You know that feeling when your to-do list is a mile long and you just feel stuck? Well, you are not alone. Today, we're diving into a really powerful but super simple framework to take back control of your day. It's called the 1-3-5 rule, and honestly, it might just change the way you get things done. So let me ask you this. Have you ever had one of those days? You're bouncing from task to task, firing off emails, jumping between meetings, checking off all the little things. But when you finally look up, the most important stuff on your list hasn't even been touched. It's that classic frustrating feeling of being busy, but not actually productive. And here's the thing. It's so easy to think the problem is you, that you're not working hard enough. But it's usually not about your work ethic at all. The real culprit is often the tool we're using, that traditional, never-ending to-do list. It's just not built for smart prioritization. It basically sets us up to feel overwhelmed from the get-go. Okay, so if the old school to-do list is broken, what's the fix? Well, it's a really simple and elegant approach to planning your day. Let's talk about the 1-3-5 rule. At its core, the 1-3-5 rule is all about intentional focus. Instead of having this infinite scroll of tasks, you limit your entire day to just 9 items. That's it. The whole idea is to work smarter, not just harder, by making real choices about where your energy goes. So here's how it works. It's so simple. Every day, you're going to commit to accomplishing just 3 things. One big task. This is your main event, the most important high-effort thing you need to do. Then, you'll pick 3 medium tasks. Still important, but they don't take quite as much brain power. And finally, you'll knock out 5 small tasks. These are your quick wins, like sending a key email or making a quick call. It's easy to remember. 1 big, 3 medium, 5 small. Now, the reason this is so effective really comes down to psychology. By capping your list at 9 things, you instantly kill that feeling of being overwhelmed. It forces you to actually prioritize what matters. You're not just reacting, you're focusing. It strikes this perfect balance, right? You're being ambitious, but also realistic. Plus, as you check off those smaller tasks, you build this amazing momentum that carries you through the bigger, tougher stuff. Okay, so the theory sounds great, but let's get practical. What does the 1-3-5 rule actually look like in the real world? Let's break down how you can apply it, whether you're a leader, an employee, or even just planning your weekend. For leaders, this can be an absolute game changer. Their days are just a whirlwind of priorities. So a leader's one big task could be tackling a critical team problem or making a major strategic call. Their medium tasks might be a few important one-on-one meetings. And the small tasks, things like approving requests or firing off essential emails. It helps them cut through all the noise and focus on what actually moves the needle. And this isn't just for the C-suite. It's incredibly powerful for employees, too. Your one big task might be finishing a huge project report. Your medium tasks could be attending a key team meeting or polishing up a presentation. And your small tasks? The necessary admin stuff, like updating a project tool or scheduling some calls. It gives you a clear, manageable roadmap for the day. No more guessing what to work on next. But here's the really cool part. It works outside of work, too. Think about it. You can use this to finally tackle those projects at home. Your one big task for Saturday could be to finally declutter the garage or even just get a solid workout in. Medium tasks, maybe grocery shopping and scheduling some appointments. And small tasks could be as simple as replying to a few texts or journaling for 5 minutes. It brings that same intention and structure to your personal life. All right, so the concept is simple. The applications are pretty clear. But how do you actually make this a habit that sticks? Let's run through a few pro tips to make the 1-3-5 rule a permanent part of your routine. So, to make this really work for you, there are 4 key things to remember. First, plan your list the night before. Seriously, it takes 5 minutes, and it lets you hit the ground running with total clarity. Second, be flexible. Life happens, right? The goal here is structure, not a straitjacket, so adjust if you need to. Third, and this is probably the most important one, protect the limit. The magic is in the number 9. You have to resist that urge to just add one more thing. And finally, review your progress. At the end of the day, take a second to see what you got done and think about how you can tweak things for tomorrow. When you really start doing this consistently, what you'll find is a pretty profound shift in how you approach your day. You're not just busy anymore, you're in control. It's a total transformation from being reactive to being truly proactive. Just look at the difference. The traditional to-do list feels daunting, chaotic, and completely reactive. It's endless. The 1-3-5 list, though, it's designed to be doable. It's structured. It helps you become proactive. It's focused. You're not just adopting a new list-making trick, you are fundamentally changing your mindset. There's a perfect way to describe it. This rule transforms your day from a chaotic series of reactive tasks into a proactive, goal-driven experience. And that, right there, is the whole point. It's not just about getting more done. It's about making sure you're getting the right things done with a real sense of purpose. So, to get you started, I'm going to leave you with one simple question. Forget about that massive to-do list for just a second and ask yourself this: what will be my one big task tomorrow? Just figuring that out is the first, most powerful step you can take toward having a much more productive and honestly, a much more satisfying day.